We'll start dropping out of scouts as you get older. But just stick with it. It's one of the best things that can ever happen to you. In fact, now, when I go around to college, like, I can tell whether somebody's an Eagle or not, just before they even tell me. There's a way there's a way Eagle Scouts are, that you can just tell it from a mile away. Like, they know what they're doing. They're prepared. They're a good scout, doing their good turn daily. So it's, yeah, stick with it. It's a lot of nice to see you again.
One moment, please. Thank you for your contact and 10 meters. Okay? In 20 meters, I am contacting the station. Your signal for the 599 plus. Very strong signal. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Hasta luego. Bye-bye.
Kilo 7, Delta Uniform Yankee.
51. Station portable, 51 section. Japan, one portable where the door in the front. Oh, okay. 51, Philip Papa.
Hang on. Right.
God bless you, Taylor. Friends, Whiskey Uniform 9 for Parkwood.
Got me go last month. Turn 18, which was the case for me. That's right, Joe.
To take care of here in a little bit, so before we go take a break for that, and we'll see how many stations we clearly are 10 meters. I know.
Everything in the Mediterranean, all the ships that went through. Gabriel used to handle all the messages with the jibber jabbers back and forth.
Is it 2 minutes? 4. Now we'll do it. Send me a copy of it.
Patricio, porque hay QSD. Gracias por la llamada. Espero escucharte cuando las condiciones sean un poco mejor. Chao.
Yeah. I was, I think, about 26.
Located here in Virginia. Name here is Chuck. Charlie Hotel Uniform Charlie Kilo QSO.
Kilo 7 Delta Uniform Yankee. Mi nombre es Gabriel por acá. We woke up and we watched our very serious rain coming down, lightning and thunder, and you know what that weather is like. And we're here in Virginia.
Is the frequency in use Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec? Is this frequency in use Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec? Is the frequency in use WA5AZQ? CQ10, CQ10, CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec. Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec calling CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ 10 meters. This is Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec. Whiskey America 5 America Zanzibar Quebec calling CQ 10 meters and standing by any station anywhere. CQ10, CQ10, CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec. Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec calling CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ 10 meters. This is Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec. Whiskey America 5 America Zanzibar Quebec calling CQ 10 meters and standing by any station anywhere.
Delta 2, Papa Hotel November.
Kilo Delta 2 Hotel question mark? Kilo Delta 2 Hotel question mark. Come again? Nothing heard from the Kilo Delta 2 station. Try it one more time. Nothing heard. CQ10, CQ10, CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec. Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec calling CQ 10 meters. Whiskey America 5 America Zanzibar Quebec calling CQ 10. Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec calling CQ 10 meters and standing by. Kilo Delta 2 Papa Hotel. Man, Kilo Delta 2, I cannot get the last letter again, the last letter of your suffix, please.
Kilo Delta 2, Papa Hotel November.
November. QSL, November. Kilo Delta 2, Papa Hotel, November. You are about 4-4 in Central Texas. The name here is Mike. Mike India Kilo Echo. QSL?
Roger, you are a 5-4 in Eastern Pennsylvania. A 5-4 Eastern Pennsylvania. QSL?
QSL 5-4 in Eastern Pennsylvania. You come up a little bit there, but you're still kind of almost down in the weeds, but you're readable there. The name's Mike, and thanks for answering my call. Over.
I appreciate that, Mike. Your call is Whiskey Alpha 4 Alpha Zulu Quebec. And can you confirm, was I a 5-4 or what was I, please?
Yes, you are a 5-4 here in about 25 miles west of Austin, Texas. Over.
Roger, on that 5-4. I appreciate it. I'm in Eastern Pennsylvania, just south of Philadelphia.
Roger, south of Philadelphia. Well, I'm talking to you on a Yaesu 991A with a 10-meter wire dipole, and out in the backyard about 15 feet high, and the weather here is mostly sunny and about 90 degrees. Over.
Roger. I'm using a push-up pole with some radial strung out across the yard, about 8 foot tall, 4 inches, on a Kenwood TS 590.
QSL. It's really cool that 10 meters is open this much. Have you had any luck getting any DX?
Negative. I have not yet. I just turned on the radio a little while ago, and you are my first contact for today.
All right, QSL sounds good. I've gotten. I know the New York QSO party is going on, and I've gotten one station out of there, and I did try for a little while to try to get the island of Bermuda, but couldn't break through the pile up there. But overall, it's been nice the past, I don't know, a week or two. 10 meters has really been on fire, so to speak. Alrighty, I think you dropped below my noise level there. Go ahead, try it one more time.
10-6 MOT, Monterey, California, looking for contact.
7-3, I'm not sure if you transmitted back. I couldn't really quite make out what was being said on that last transmission. If it was you or someone else trying to make a contact with you for your calling CQ, but nice talking to you. I appreciate the contact, and I'm going to go out and adjust my radios again and see if I can get a better signal. I'll say 7-3. Regan, you say 50 watts out on SSD, is that correct? Eric, 73 y un abrazo, colega, y buena suerte. Cuéntame.
looking for any station anywhere.
Okay, thanks very much for that 5-9 into Canary Islands. Thanks very much for the 5-9 into Canary Islands. You're about a 5 and 8, about a 5 and 8 here into Nassau, Bahamas. QFL? Okay, I have the name as Alf. Abel, is that the name there? Okay, thanks very much, Abel. All the best. 7-3 for now. Alright, then there's Abel there. This is Charlie 6 Alpha Victor Delta, Charlie 6 Alpha Victor Delta, C6 ABD, calling CQ and listening. November 6, Tango, Quebec. November 6, Tango, Quebec. November 6, station, go ahead. November 6, Tango. CQ, this is Kilo, Quebec 4, Charlie, Charlie, Echo, CQ, 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 QRZ, and standing by.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Alpha Zulu, Quebec. Whiskey Alpha 5, Alpha Zulu, Quebec.
CQ, this is Kilo, Quebec 4, Charlie, Charlie, Echo, CQ, 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 this is Kilo, Quebec 4, Charlie, Charlie, Echo, CQ, 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 this is Kilo, Quebec 4, Charlie, Charlie, Echo, CQ, 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 this is Kilo, Quebec 4, Charlie, Charlie, Echo, CQ, 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 QRZ, Fury Prime.
Okay, dear friend. Have a good day and a good weekend for you, my friend. Good blast for you. Have a good day, 73. Okay, 73. Papa Uniform to Tango Delta. Yankee. Ciao, Edward. Bye. Papa United Q Tango Delta Yankee. CQ10. Kilo Delta 2. Kilo Charlie 6 Hotel. Pasta, Pasta. Papa Hotel November. Kilo Delta 6. Got that UFO today at 5 and 8. ETA, you want to buy them? You have my left 100%. Charlie Golf United, QSO. Roger, Charlie Golf United. Hello, good to hear you. 5-9. You're 5-9 plus into Miami, Florida, Mark. Name here, so said, Junior Oscar Sierra Echo. Beautiful signal, by the way. Okay, good to hear you. You're 5-9 plus 20. 5-9 plus 20. Roger, Roger. Good to hear. Propagation is good right now. I didn't think it was going to happen today. Enjoy the DX in 73. Okay, 73 for DX in 73. Thank you. Sure is that. Echo Santiago.
calling CQ calling CQ10. This is November 2 Golf Foxtrot N2GF. November 2 Golf Foxtrot is calling CQ10. Hello CQ, CQ, CQ calling CQ. Hello CQ calling CQ calling CQ10. This is November 2 Golf Foxtrot N2GF. November 2 Golf Foxtrot is calling CQ10 and listening. Is anyone around?
Whiskey Alpha 5, Alpha Zulu, Quebec.
I heard a Whiskey Alpha station there. You're a little weak here. Let's try it again. Who is calling N2GF?
N2GF, this is Whiskey Alpha 5, Alpha Zulu, Quebec.
Okay, Whiskey Alpha 5, Echo Zulu, Quebec. This is November 2 Golf Foxtrot. Let me just write this down. Echo Zulu, Quebec, otherwise I'll forget it. Thanks for coming back to my call. You're a little weak there, but 10 meters is funny today, so it might pick up a little bit. We're here in Sunnyvale, California. The name is Robert, and you're right now about an S5. Pretty clear, but an S5, so I have to listen carefully a bit to hear you. But thanks for coming back. I imagine you're probably somewhere in 5 lane. So, Whiskey Alpha 5, Echo Zulu, Quebec. This is November 2 Golf Foxtrot.
November 2 Golf Oscar. Is that correct? This is Whiskey Alpha 5, Alpha Zulu, Quebec. Alpha Zulu, Quebec.
Okay, now I got it. Alpha Zulu, Quebec. Okay.
Okay, Roger. I just want to make sure I got your call sign as well. November 2 Golf Oscar, is that correct?
No. It's November 2 Golf Foxtrot. Frank Foxtrot. The letter between E and G.
QSL, Frank, I got it. Frank. QSL, I got you, Robert. The name here is Michael, and you are a 5-5 in Central Texas, about 25 miles west of Austin. Over.
Yeah, Michael, and your signal's actually coming up a little bit here, so that's pretty good. I've got a dipole here that favors east-west, so you're a little bit off the side of it, but it's just amazing here. You're 10 meters wide open. It's basically a signal everywhere I tune from 28.3 up, and it's nice. Last night, into well past sunset, I was able to work a couple of ZLs. So, and I'm just running 100 watts into a not very well placed dipole. So it is something here. The sunspots are doing something well. So it's really a lot of fun to hear 10 meters open again, Mike. So let me hear what's going on down there in Texas. WA5AZQ. This is NCGM.
All right, Robert. Kind of the same situation with the antenna here. I've got a wire dipole up about 15 feet, and it's sort of east-west, but more north-south. And it's been kind of hot here today. We've gotten up into 90 degrees, a little over 90 degrees, and but we've got a cold front coming, I believe, Sunday night, tomorrow night into Monday, and maybe a little rain. So we're hoping for the rain more than anything else. But yeah, 10 meters is a really great band when it's open. It's been open probably for, I think, almost 2 weeks. So yeah, it's a lot of fun when it's open. Back to you. November 2 Golf Foxtrot from Whiskey Alpha 5, Alpha Zulu, Quebec. Back to you, Robert.
It's just so amazing, and on 10 meters you tend not to need a lot of power or an antenna, I guess, because of the band, the waves being shorter. An antenna that's lower just performs better. Our antenna probably it's over a commercial building, which unfortunately is bad for QRN. You get a lot of band-made interference here. And it's probably only about 10 feet above the roof. So the roof might be 20 feet, and it's another 10 feet above. So it just barely makes it. But every now and then, when everything aligns, it's pretty interesting. We have a whisper beacon running as well, and the antenna for that thing actually fell on the ground. And I don't know how about that whisper. 200 milliwatts are running into an end fed that's half on the ground.
And that station down on the South Pole, the naval base down there that has a whisper receiver, regularly logs us there. So it's just you never know what's going to happen with your radio waves. The things here have been a little bit cooler. We don't have enough rain in California anymore, but the weather's cooling down, and maybe we'll get something. It was awfully nice. It was walking around today this morning, and it was pretty nice. Although I missed the seasons. I'm originally from Siouxland, and you kind of get to miss an actual fall and winter. So we'll turn back to you at WA5AZQ in Texas. This is N2GF in Sunnyvale, California.
Yeah, Roger. We're hoping to get that rain in here, but did I lose him? Into Golf Foxtrot. This is Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec. Did I lose you, Robert?
I don't know what happened. I think one of us hit our VFO and bumped up his frequency, but I hear you again, Michael. You're back on the channel.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, I think you're fading out just a little bit, but I got all of that. But I will cut it short. It was great talking to you. Nice to meet you, and good luck. Maybe getting some DX later on. But have a good evening, and we will talk to you on down the log. 7-3, November 2, Golf Foxtrot from Whiskey Alpha 5 Alpha Zulu Quebec. 7-3, Robert. Bye bye.